us for our broadcast of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now here's Wells. Jackson outside. Takes a three. Buries it from three.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Durant with the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
To the middle. Got a hand on it.
Look at how Sengun attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Sends it home from three-point land. Durant's got 6.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
An open look for Smith. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Here's Clark. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. He has 7.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
From the high post. Back to Sengun. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the paint. Here's Clark.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Pass to Durant. Back to Smith. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Down low. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Now here's Easton. Pass to Durant. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And it's Morant missing. Now Smith. Fast break. Here come the Rockets.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Oh, forget the threes, Jaren. Hammer them down low. Great possession, big fella.
Connects from downtown. Durant's got 9.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Now here's Morant. Yet to see a basket. From down in the low post, it goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Thompson. Memphis with a rebound. And now Memphis on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, the play naturally finds Jackson because he's so well positioned. He's right where his team needs him.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 5.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Back to Clark. Left side, Morant. Oh, power it home!
Oh, wow! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are...
24.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
First team foul. Hit for your Rockets.
Morant surveying the floor. To the inside. Clark. Back to Morant. Outside Wells. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Softly drops in the floater. Clark's got 6 points.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Grizzlies lead by 8. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the paint. Oh my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
First team foul.
Some changes for Memphis.
Substitution on the board.
Here's Adams. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Into the lane. Pass to Jackson. They set a pick. And the dunk by Jackson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so Tomas Isolo calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in.
Substitution.
Here's Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Houston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for your.
And both free throws good for Green. Grizzlies lead by 8. That's tipped. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And here's Shepard for 3. Knocks down the triple. Shepard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a skilled shooter. Reed Shepard, one of the reasons they're excited about his future. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
Here's Spencer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Rockets trail by 7. There's the triple. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Back comes Houston in transition. To Shepherd. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Aldama. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Eason, good.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Oh, the stuff! And they'll get another chance. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Aldama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Aldama's gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Fires in the triple.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. And he gets that one. And now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Inside, Aldama. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. Look at Morant work in the paint. Nice. Here's Durant. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Memphis leading by 6. To the middle. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Back to Wells. Eason pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
Here's Morant. Lets a floater go. Here's Eason. Pass to Şengün. For the tie. Now Durant. Clark covers. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight. I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Eason.
And how about the defense from Jackson Jr.? Doing just about whatever he can to make shooters uncomfortable. Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome!
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Thompson's shot is off. Grizzlies lead by 6. Here's Wells. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Pass to Şengün. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Memphis making a switch here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Boy, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Morant. The soft floater by Morant.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That's good from Smith. Smith hits them both.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he can be.
Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 8. For 3, Durant. KD! What else would you expect?
It's so tough to defend threes on the break, but you gotta find a way.
How powerful jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Durant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Memphis leading by 7. Thompson with a steal. Here's Smith. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Jackson on the wing. Stolen by Thompson. Here's the 3. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. .116 left in the third. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 19 points. Jackson outside. The dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Here's Durant. Durant taking it in close.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Morant. On the take. And then Morant with the dunk.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Screen by Capella. Back to Green. To the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. making a switch here. Outside Morant. Outside Caldwell Pope. Here's Landale. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Grizzlies.
Memphis 60.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ja steps on the gas. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's Morant for you. Not suddenly. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Rockets trail by 6. And here's Tate outside. The shot off that time.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Clark. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Adams, shot's good.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Durant drives in. And Durant with the big finish.
A three-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Pass to Clark. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Amin Thompson. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And that one's good by Durant.
You know, the timing Durant has does a nice job, really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime, straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
To the inside. Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Here's Durant. And stolen by Clark. From downtown. The triple drops. Rockets trail by 8. Smith. And he drives in. No good. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Thompson. Adams. Here's Thompson. For 3. The 3 is in.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
There's a minute 54 left in the game. Morant. Oh, it misses.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Durant draws the double. Now Easton. Oh, impressive footwork down low.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
Morant. Yes, sir! That one goes!
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Here's Durant. And stolen by Clark. It's Jackson, high post. Morant with it. Oh, Ja Morant, my goodness.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Outside Morant. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots it. Drills it directly off the lead pass.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Bucket!
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Now Smith puts one up from 19. Oh, it misses. So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road by the